If Alex Hormozi was in real estate investing, every wholesaler, flipper, landlord, they would know his name within 12 months. He wouldn't be the guy fighting over scraps. He'd control the deal flow, dominate the dispo lists, and make it impossible for you to compete. The scary part, he'd do it without spending a single minute chasing low-quality leads or begging for buyers. Today, I'm gonna break down exactly how he'd take over so you can use the same playbook before somebody else does. Now, from being a real estate investor for over 10 years and being the founder of Motivated Leads, where we help real estate investors consistently close more deals by generating high-quality leads through SEO, Facebook ads, Google pay-per-click. I happen to know real estate investing myself, but in this video, we're gonna focus on Alex Hormozi. This isn't beginner fluff. I'm talking to experienced investors, guys closing multiple deals per month, flipping, wholesaling, doing novations, creative financing, that have multiple exit strategies. You guys already know how to get it done. What you might not have is a market chokehold. That's what Hormozi's method gives you. We're breaking it into 4 phases, finding the highest profit, highest urgent sellers in your market, packaging an offer so strong that sellers stop shopping you around, flooding the market with proof until your name becomes default, until you control the supply chain. Phase 1, hunt the bleeding neck sellers. Hormozi wouldn't waste a second on tire kickers. He'd go after the sellers that need to transact now. For a pro like you, this means targeting situations that create maximum motivation and maximum margin. Pre-foreclosures with 40% plus equity. Landlords with multiple code violations or evictions over the last 12 months. Out-of-state owners behind on taxes. Probate properties with clean title and no mortgage. High equity beat-up homes in hot zip codes. Hoarder houses. People that inherited a home that might be paycheck to paycheck and can't afford them. You're not building a giant cold call list. You're gonna create a sniper list. 100 sellers with the highest probability of closing with the biggest spread. Why does this matter to experienced investors? Is a wholesaler or flipper doing multiple deals? You don't need more leads. You need higher yield on your leads. You need to do less deals and make more spread on those deals than getting more leads. Especially whenever you start doing multiple deals, you can only scale, you only have so much time. So what you wanna do is you wanna get the deals that have the largest spread that take the less amount of time, so you have to talk to less leads and build your team out. You don't need a super built out team if you're very efficient. So here's why this matters to an experienced investor. You're closing multiple deals a month, you might be bootstrapped or running super lean. So you don't want a whole bunch of leads coming in that you call and they don't answer the phone, can't get a hold of, they want top dollar, things like this. You want a narrow list. You have a high likelihood of getting the people on the phone, they're gonna be motivated, the profit's there. This allows you to be super efficient with your time and scale accordingly. Okay, phase 2, build an offer that kills shopping around. Most investors compete on price. Hormozi competes on value. I mean, the guy literally has a value equation for his customers. When you keep that in mind, you become the obvious choice because the sellers feel like they're winning from the beginning. Here's how Hormozi would package it up for sellers. Hormozi would say, we can buy your house, we can close fast, and you don't have to make any repairs or do anything. But the way he's gonna package this up is gonna say, he can help you in any situation. If you need a cash offer, he can do that. If you need top dollar, he can do that. If you need to stay for a while and work out wherever you're going, he can do that. What Hormozi is gonna do is gonna say, I'm gonna buy your house and I'm gonna make this super sweet for you. And the way he's gonna do that is he's gonna have multiple dispo strategies so he can help a seller in any situation. He's not pigeonholed into, I can only wholesale a house or I can only flip the house. He's gonna be able to do all of it. Next stage, whenever he gets the deal, he's gonna sell it. This goes along with his dispo strategies. Hormozi is gonna be able to sell it multiple different ways. Hormozi would package this deal up super sweet for his buyers. Depending on the deal he got, he would take it on that and market to a list. He would have a humongous marketing list. Hormozi would frame it like this, stacked value. We don't just buy your house, we make it a bundle. We're gonna give you a fast cash offer. We can close on your timeline. Could be fast or slow. We're gonna pay all your closing costs. You don't have to do any repairs. There's gonna be no showings, not gonna be a bother at all. Sometimes we might cover the U-Haul or movers, and a confidence guarantee. If they find a better cash offer, you'll beat it or they get to keep your hand money. If we look at Hormozi's value equation applied here, it's the dream outcome equals stress-free sale plus fast cash. Perceived likelihood of achievement equals clear proof, testimonials, and case studies. Time delay, it's gonna take 7 to 10 days to close, or however long it takes in your market. Effort and sacrifice is 0. No repairs, no commissions, no showings. So the pitch becomes, selling to us isn't just about money. You need certainty, speed, and no headaches. That's worth more than an extra 5K some guy might be waving around. Now Hormozi would flip the package on investors and buyers the same way. So Hormozi's packaging, he'd make it clear they're not just selling a house, they're buying peace of mind. Stack the intangibles, guarantees and certainty. We'll close on your timeline. If we don't, we'll pay you $1,000. No repairs, no showings, no commissions. Then he'd stack the bonuses. Free moving truck or moving assistance, covering closing costs. Some people do cash advances before close. Then the value equation, the dream outcome equals fast, certain sale. He's going to show you perceived likelihood, testimonials and case studies, and the effort and sacrifice is 0. So basically we're saying you're not selling your house, you're buying certainty. No other buyers give you speed, cash, and peace of mind like this. Now you turn around and make the deal itself irresistible. Most investors just list the house and hope. Hormozi would stack value so buyers feel like they're getting a deal and can't shop it anywhere else. The investor buyer package. He'd make it clear it's pre-negotiated with discount already built into the price for you. Property's already vetted. Clear titles, no liens, inspection reports provided. Flexible financing option, meaning he'll take cash or hard money friendly. Immediate possession, you can close quick. Stacked bonuses. Contractor packet. He'd already give you all the repairs broken out on how much it's going to cost to rehab this place. Rental comps, ARV comps, he's going to provide all of those. He may also provide turnkey options. So the value equation, the dream outcome equals profitable flip or rental. Perceived likelihood, you already did the legwork, you got a clear title, you got the comps done, you already did the inspection. Time delay, there is no time delay because it's going to be a fast close. And the effort and sacrifice, it's way less. You don't have to chase deals or spend any marketing dollars. So the way he would position this for the buyer, you're not just buying a house, you're buying a deal that's already been set up to make you money. Phase 3, flood the market with proof and omnipresence. In a mature market, trust beats hype. Hormozi would document everything. HUDs, wire transfers, before and after flips, buyer testimonials, JV case studies. He'd make the invisible part of your business visible. So when a seller Googles you, all they see is proof that you can close. You're going to want to have a paid and organic attack plan. So you're going to be optimizing your website for SEO to rank. When someone types sell my house fast in your city, you're going to be claiming all of the social media profiles in your name. So when a seller Googles your name, they see you the whole first page. You're going to want to have Google pay-per-click going, especially make sure you're bidding on your brand name. A really stupid thing is to spend all this marketing and not bid on your brand name and somebody else is bidding on your name. Seller's looking for you because of all your proof and they got on this other guy's website because he was bidding on your brand. You're going to want to have Facebook ads going. You're going to want to have Facebook retargeting going. Inside of those videos and ads, you're going to want to have testimonials used there also. If you can afford it, get on TV, get on radio, advertise in your local church bulletin. You're going to want to be doing pay-per-lead. You're basically going to want to cover every marketing channel in your area if you can. And here's the thing, some sellers are looking now, they might not be coming for 3-4 months. I had an SEO lead hit me up in November, wanted to sell his house. He wasn't ready to sell. I thought I lost the deal. 5 months later, he turned around and wanted to sell his property, came back to us, all from a free SEO lead that came through right on Google. You're gonna wanna have a good presence and then also make sure you stay in front of your leads. Phase 4, scale until you control the supply chain. Own the lead flow. You're gonna wanna control marketing channels directly. Pay-per-click, mail, pay-per-lead, SEO, TV, radio. You're gonna wanna make sure to control these different marketing channels so you never have to rely on another investor's scraps. Vertical integration, bring acquisitions, lead management, CRM, everything under one roof so there's no opportunity leaks. You're gonna build out massive drip campaigns in your CRM to make sure no lead gets forgotten and the lead knows you exist when they're ready. Build the biggest, most loyal buyers list in your market. Segment your buyers, flippers, landlords, hedge funds. Serve each one of them differently. Use guarantees, private access, or first look programs so buyers stop looking at other wholesalers. Add modes to make competition irrelevant. Exclusive seller buyer guarantees no one offers. Fast funding options. Partner with some hard money guys. Title companies, attorney partnerships for speed and consistency. In-house rehab crews or JV contractors. You control timeline and margins. Systematize and replicate. Document the playbook. Ads, acquisition, offers, dispos. Scale to new markets using the same machine. Recruit acquisitions and dispo teams and plug them into your system. Control pricing power. Once you own both sides of the pipeline, the sellers and the buyers, you're not competing anymore. You are the market. The end game is to control the buy side and sell side of the market. If you own the best seller relationships and the top buyer network, you own the deal flow. That means you can wholesale, flip, novate, wholetail, or wholetail based purely on where you get the best ROI per deal. I think my biceps just got 3 times larger and my hair has fully come back. Let's recap. Here's the Hormozi style investor playbook. Build a sniper's list with the best margin, highest urgency sellers. Make an offer that destroys every objection before it comes up. Flood the market with proof until you're the default choice. Scale acquisitions and dispo till you control the supply chain. I have even more tips on my channel about which real estate deals to go after. Watch this other video, what's better, foreclosures or pre-foreclosures?